So it's been a minute since I released a video. I had a couple video ideas recorded, but I didn't think they were that good, so I scrapped them even after editing them. Regardless, I've been very busy in between job applications and finishing up the semester. With that being said, I just finished up my 5th semester of studying computer science at a university. I'm really in the midst of it, and I'm confident in saying that I'm truly a computer science student. Today, I thought it would be fun to go over the top 5 things that I despise as a computer science student. I'm already cultivating the top 5 things that computer science students love, and if you have any suggestions on what should go into that list, let me know down below. Without rambling on any longer, let's get into number 5. So at number 5, I have stress. And I know that stress is a big part of every college major and, well, everyone's life, no matter if you go to school or not. But I think comp sci students get stressed out way easier. Not just in school, but with how much pressure and competition there is to be a computer scientist. Most of us are doing whatever we can outside of school to flesh out our skill sets and our resumes. It's very easy to fall in the mindset of I'm not doing enough and everyone's ahead of me. And to counteract these notions, I try to think instead there's always more to learn, and those are the people I want to become like or become even better than. Turning these negative perspectives about learning and your abilities into something more positive definitely lessens stress. Also, sleep and working out, but that 9-hour programming assignment isn't gonna write itself, right? At number 4, I have non-CS classes. In college, you have to take these things called GEs or general education classes, and I can already hear the people that say that you don't need a college degree to study computer science. But if you're actually trying to get a degree from a university and solidify your education with something substantial, then you're gonna have to take these classes that you most likely will never use in your life. For me, the main classes that I dislike are history and government. Now, government may come into play if I choose the path of working for a federal agency, but let's be real, I'm not gonna become a lawyer, and I really just don't care about history. Call me ignorant, but most of this stuff just doesn't really apply to my life or the job field that I'm trying to get into. And all it does is take away precious time that I could be using to study actual concepts in school. I'm not gonna lie, these are the type of classes that are holding me from having a high GPA. I got A's in every single one of my classes this semester, including operating systems, but I got a C in US government. Nice. Moving on to number 3, we have ignorance in the public/media. Now, the more you go to school and start learning about the concrete facts about technology, especially with concepts like machine learning, you really start picking up on where the news is just trying to push an agenda. It wouldn't be that big of a problem if not that many people believed in the ludicrous stuff that people post online. It's like no one heard the idea of doing their own research. You read the comments and you're just like, people actually believe this stuff? The crazy thing is too, if you try to rebuttal them with facts or just basically saying that AI isn't going to turn into T-1000s, you'll get death threats. Keep your wisdom to yourself. There's no need to educate people that don't want to hear it. But I'm sure that if you're paying attention in your classes, articles and mostly just social media posts in general talking about technology are just gonna start sounding ludicrous. At number 2, I have minimum wage jobs. I've been working at minimum wage jobs since I was 14. I'm 20 now. I don't work at a minimum wage job anymore, but when I first started college, I was working at a taqueria that's not a taqueria. Probably the worst place that you could work at, honestly. Computer science classes teach you so much intuition, and the corresponding math classes make you work so well with numbers that you just feel so overqualified to do stuff. I would be working with kids that don't know how to do simple arithmetic, and somehow I would be the guy that's working both the cash register and wiping down the tables because they don't trust these other employees to do anything. Minimum wage jobs are not the place to show that you're a hard worker, because you will just do a lot more work and get absolutely no pay increase. Of course, you do the job more efficiently since you can pretty much operate the cash register in your head and calculate how much product to stock based on the case sizes, but in the end, does it really matter? Last but not least, by far, we have frat kids. Now, in college, everyone is an adult, but fraternities somehow reverse the aging system, and frat kids truly are children. If you sit next to them in a class, expect the yo, because they didn't study for the test or whatever assignment you're doing. I had this kid in my CS class that came in only on exam days, and sure, that makes sense. The slides are posted online, whatever. The explanations for the slides are not. And he finished the exams in like 15 minutes, where it was taking everyone 50 minutes or more. I love Canvas because you can see who got the lowest score on the exam, so I already know that this kid got a 30%. I understand that comp sci is a favored major for a lot of people because it has such a high potential in pay, but if you're not interested in technology or cannot at least force yourself to be interested in it, you're gonna have a bad time. I had this kid ask me to write a program for him and I entertained it a little bit. I was at work, I wasn't gonna write it anyways. I didn't have the time. Also, it was finals week, so like you really waited till finals week to write your final project. But I thought, well, if I just get the conversation with this kid going, maybe it'll give him some pointers on what to do himself. I asked him what class it was for and what you had to do for the project, and he said it was in Java and that the prompt was do whatever you want. Literally no information. Didn't even tell me what class it was for, so I didn't know the skill level. So good luck, dude. Good job waiting until last minute. Might want to put that class in your next semester's shopping cart. You're gonna need to retake it. So that's it. That's the list. I know this video was a little heated on energy, but I just had to put all that energy to rest because the semester's over. I'm so happy to be chilling. Well, not really. I got a lot of like job applications to send out and projects to work on. I can finally work on additional projects now that I'm not doing programming assignments every week, but at least I don't have to check Canvas every day. The next video I have coming out will be a security video. My top 5 things that CS students love may come before that or after that, but let me know any suggestions you want in that list. I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.